There comes a moment in every life, a quiet pause between the heartbeats of routine, when a question rises from deep within. Is this all there is? You wake up to the shrill insistence of your alarm. You shuffle through the motions, brush, dress, catch the bus, or fight the traffic. Clock in, work, clock out, come home, eat, scroll, and then let exhaustion pull you back to bed. Each day blurs into the next, a loop so familiar it begins to feel like destiny. But what if I told you, this is not your destiny? You were not born just to pay bills and die. No, you are not some shadow drifting through a world of concrete and obligation. You are a spark, born with the power to ignite a fire that could light up the world. You are here to be more than a name on a payroll, more than a signature on a credit card bill. Within you lives a story that longs to be written, a legacy that begs to be born. Look around you. The world moves at breakneck speed. People rush in every direction, eyes glued to screens, hearts weighed down by silent burdens. It's easy to get swept up in this current. Easy to believe that your worth is measured by output, by the zeros in your bank account, by the debt that seems to grow with every passing year. We've been taught to survive, not to live, to chase paychecks, not callings, to follow paths, not passions. But here's the truth they never told you. Your life is not a checklist to be completed and tossed aside. Your life is a canvas, and you are the painter. You are not here merely to keep the machine running. You are here to build, to create, to serve, to awaken, to inspire. Think about the people who changed the world. Not the richest, but the bravest. The dreamers who dared to question, to challenge, to hope. Names like Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, Steve Jobs, and Oprah Winfrey. They didn't accept the scripts handed to them. They rewrote the rules. They chose legacy over security, purpose over comfort, and the world remembers them, not for what they earned, but for what they gave, for what they dared to become. Let me ask you, when was the last time you truly felt alive? And when was the last time you woke up excited, not just to tick off tasks, but to create something that mattered? If it's been too long, you're not alone. The world can bury your fire under mountains of expectation. But listen, your spark is still there, waiting to be fanned into flame. You can start again, right now. You can choose legacy. You can reignite the fire inside you, the one waiting beneath all those layers of bills and obligations, the one that refuses to be extinguished. The world needs your light. It needs your voice, your ideas, your kindness, your courage, not your conformity, not your silence, your light. What if your job isn't your purpose, but your platform? What if your pain isn't your prison, but your pathway? What if your past isn't your limit, but your launch pad? What if every moment you've struggled was preparing you to rise higher, to help others up, to leave something behind that outlives you? You were not born just to work, pay, and sleep. You were born to create, to leave fingerprints on this generation and the next. You were born for legacy, not just a paycheck. Legacy does not require fame. It requires intention. It requires vision. It requires action. Every choice you make, every risk you take, every kindness you show, these are the seeds of your legacy. The things you do today will echo into tomorrow, shaping lives you may never even meet. So, write that book you've been dreaming of. Start the business that scares you. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. Help that person who needs you right now. Chase that dream, no matter how impossible it seems. Tell your story even if you think no one will listen, because someone will. Live so that your time here counts, because you matter. Your life is not an accident. You are needed, and your story is not finished yet. One day, the paychecks will stop. The job titles will fade. The things you owned will gather dust, and the world will keep spinning. What will remain is what you built with love, what you gave with passion, what you lived with intention. The memories you created, the lives you touched, the light you shared. These are the things that last. Let this be your wake-up call. Let this be the day you choose to start writing your legacy. You don't need to change the whole world. Just start by changing one life, your own. The world is waiting for you to step forward, to be exactly who you are, and to offer what only you can. You were not born just to pay bills and die. You were born to live fully, to love deeply, to leave boldly. The world is waiting for your light. Don't let it go out. Don't let your story end before it truly begins. The gift of life is not about surviving. It's about thriving. It's about daring to dream, to risk, to create, to connect. It's about leaving the world different than you found it. So, go, write your legacy. Don't die with your song still in you. Make your time here count, because you were born for so much more. And now it's your turn. The journey to legacy begins now.